who faces a crisis is left untouched from it. The key priority during a time of crisis is to provide and protect support to people and, most importantly, their mental health, or as we call it, psychological social well being. Every individual will experience the same event in a different way and have different resources and capabilities to cope up with. The nature and scale of the conflict or disaster obviously be some deciding factors, but also, for example, whether the person has pre-existing psychological conditions and vulnerabilities. Now, age is another crucial factor. A child's physical, social, emotional development plays a key role in their experience of an event, with adversity by having a direct impact in their daily life. So, because of this, we took this problem into our hands and provide them with the specific support they require to improve their mental health and actually have a good psychological mental condition. So, here we come up with our solution, which is titled as Swasthya, which also means health in Hindi in India. And the description of our project says as mental health app with support network visualization and cognitive replacement system. So we are working as a team of two. I myself, Hariket Subesh Kumashi. Along with me, I have Zach Youngblood, and we are a part of 22 Sum 11 batch from MH. So mental health worldwide. So mental health issues are largely a taboo in world. It's so surprisingly that mental health is still not given that much attention, and we are still ignoring this fact that mental disorders are second leading cause in terms of years lived with disability worldwide. Now, mental health and substance use disorders affect 13% of the world population, which is surely an alarming rate to look into. Some of the facts: so around 3.8% of men and 3% of women face anxiety disorders due to bullying and victimization. 5% of men and about 8.3% of women were vulnerable due to childhood sexual abuse. Now, these are very serious facts which we are looking into, and ironically, maintaining good overall well-being is still a luxury in many countries. Some of the features which we are listing out here is one of them is visualizing support networks, so which is a ideology where we would have a community forum where users can post their problems and support will be extended by community volunteers, or the messages can be sent by some people who have already experienced such an event in the past. The second one is the meditation room. Now, all of some of these features are feature enhancement as well. So, meditation room is one of the feature enhancement. So, here we are going to provide them a virtual meditation room experience where they can select the soothing tracks from the pre-existing list we give them, or they can upload their own playlist as well in the system, and they can actually improve their mental health by relieving their stress and actually being a part of virtual meditation rooms. The third one is data analytics. Now this is combined with the video emotions module as well. So here what we do is that if the user turns on his or her video during a meeting, suppose in any meeting, a Teams call or a Zoom meeting, we actually track his video feed and measure the heart rate as well as video emotions, whether he was happy, angry or sad, all of those emotions throughout the duration of the meeting. So we'll be using this particular Fourier transform for actually calculating the heart rate from the video feed of the user, and all of these data or this formula you are seeing, we have taken it from references and some research papers we did refer. And these are all the references we did use to refer this problem and came up with a solution on the same. So let's jump to our demo without wasting any further time. So this is how our front end looks for Swasthya, and front end is made in React. We have used Firebase as our database, and the backend is made using Node.js. So yeah, let's get into it, and let me directly sign in so that I can show you some of the more features. So we had maintained a sample account which is actually using this email address. Otherwise, we can also create a fresh account. So let's build habits now. Great. So as you can see, this particular user has added 4 of their activities. She's currently at level 10 and she has particularly 63 points in level 10. Her name is Caroline, and at now you can see Solana DPS was before showing us it's low. Now after the API is fetched and the data is actually updated, so it shows Solana DPS is around normal and have fun minting. So if it goes below a particular score, that means that mental health is affected and you need to do some more daily habits, or spend some more time in productive activities. So as you can see, she has added tags to her particular activity, she has added her habits, and all of these are repeated daily, one after the other, if until the time she actually deletes it. So Suppose say I am going for this, she has added a description as well to it. So yeah, she has added some tags. We can also add some more tags if you wish to do so. Let me add artistic here and we can save changes. Also, to mark the progress done, we will click on here, and if sound is getting shared, you would have heard that sound of success was played, and we'll save the changes here. So as you can see, it's marked as green, which means it's done for the day. Now going forward to the streak section, we see that she can actually see the streaks of a 7-day long period, and she can also actually categorize based on certain categories. Suppose say artistic, so you'll see the data was updated here. Inspirational, so all of these data are updated based on specific labels. Now, going on the visualization part, she gets a whole analytical data about her longest habit streaks, how the current habit streaks are going on, and she can actually have a graphical data back with it. And she can also see what is the amount of time she's devoting to each activity throughout the month. So all of these data would be helpful for her to actually get to know like which activity is more close to her heart, or something which actually suits her and she likes to do it more frequently. So by this way she gets to know herself better, because in such a condition it sometimes gets difficult for the person itself to know them better. Now based on their completion or upgradation to a specific level, we do award them or reward them with these particular assets of garden, which is also a part of our title. It is a reappraisal system, so we do give them or reward them some kind of assets or some kind of mementos, you can say, as a part of their completion, as a reward to their completion. And these are actually NFT assets, which we did plan that we would be forming an NFT for all of these assets which we are rewarding them. And yeah, so based on their levels and their activity completion, they can actually design their whole garden. As you can see, if I click on this map, I can also change the position of it. Suppose I want to do it here, I change this coordinate, and yeah, so it's now placed here. So I can change it like that, and this is how it will be now. So if she upgrades to certain level, a tree would be added there, or some kind of another rewards. We have planned a lot of rewards, so that will be added to her account. And as you can see, Solana TPS is now low, so she has to do some activities. Now it is again changed, so that is how it's goes. Okay, and this is our database, how it looks like, and we have all the gardens here, and this is how the data is stored here, and this is our GitHub repository. So thank you so much, and thanks for looking at our project. Please feel free to reach out to us in case of any queries or any other further explanation required. Thank you so much.